Hey everyone! Big news, the US government is making a bold move with something called the Bitcoin Act. Let me explain what that means in simple words. For years, the US has depended on gold to back its economy. The country holds about 8,133 metric tons of gold, worth over $750 billion. Gold has been a safety net for tough times. But now things are changing. The US wants to add 1 million Bitcoin to its reserves over the next 5 years. That's about 5% of all Bitcoin that will ever exist. Why Bitcoin? Because it's like digital gold, limited, secure, and valuable. By adding Bitcoin to its reserves, the US hopes to protect the economy during unstable markets, strengthen national security, stay a leader in the digital financial world. This is a huge step, showing that Bitcoin isn't just for tech lovers anymore. It's becoming a serious financial asset.
The Bitcoin Act establishes a strategic Bitcoin reserve, a federal initiative to ensure the United States holds a significant stake in the world's most important decentralized financial network. This bill recognizes Bitcoin's potential to complement our gold reserves, fortify our national security, and provide economic stability in an increasingly volatile financial world.
We talked about the Bitcoin Act, the US government's plan to buy 1 million Bitcoin over the next 5 years. But how will they pay for it? Let's break it down. The best part? No taxpayer money will be used. Instead, the government will fund this plan through 3 key sources. Federal remittances, this is money sent back to the government from the Federal Reserve's profits. Gold revaluation, the US will adjust the official value of its massive gold reserves, unlocking extra funds. Exchange Stabilization Fund, this is a special reserve the US Treasury uses to protect the economy in financial emergencies. By using these methods, the government aims to build its Bitcoin reserve without putting extra pressure on taxpayers.
This initiative is designed to be fiscally responsible. Not a single taxpayer dollar will be used. Instead, we will leverage Federal Reserve remittances, which exceeded $76 billion in 2023, gold certificate revaluations, unlocking additional funds to finance Bitcoin purchases, and the Exchange Stabilization Fund, a fund with the mandate to manage currencies outside of the United States dollar.
The Bitcoin Act, how it protects the rights of everyday Americans. Let's break it down in simple words. The government wants to build a massive Bitcoin reserve, but some people worry this could lead to government overreach, where the government controls too much. The good news? The Bitcoin Act includes strong safeguards to make sure this doesn't happen. Here's how. Transparency. The government must follow clear rules to show how much Bitcoin it holds. Accountability. There will be a proof of reserve system, which means the public can see regular audits to confirm the Bitcoin is really there. Verifiable audits. These audits will be open to the public, so anyone can check and make sure everything is above board. This system is designed to keep things honest and give Americans confidence that their financial freedoms are protected.
This bill affirms that Americans should never fear government overreach when it comes to Bitcoin. We have built safeguards into the Bitcoin Act to ensure transparency and accountability. A proof of reserve system that will provide public, verifiable audits of all government-held Bitcoin.
The Bitcoin price is only down about 30% from all-time highs, and 30% corrections, even in bull markets, are very normal. The fear, uncertainty, and doubt of Donald Trump's tariffs, and now this global trade war, are causing a buying opportunity. And who knows how long this global trade war lasts? Maybe it's over. Maybe it lasts the next 12 months. But it's nice to know that Bitcoin and crypto is not dipping due to fundamentals. Actually, fundamentals have never been better. Just the fear, uncertainty, and doubt of the unknown short term. And of course, the question is which altcoins are implementing, because altcoins just had their biggest wipeout since the Luna collapse in May of 2022, which means buying altcoins today, at least the ones actually implementing, is like buying altcoins back in May of 2022, and I cannot see the future. I don't know what the price of any crypto coin will do tomorrow, and neither do you. But history show, the biggest opportunities come after the biggest drops. And that brings us to altcoins, which projects are actually implementing. How do I find the next 100x gem even in the bear? Well, we know BitGet, they're an exchange partner. I worked with their CEO, Gracie Chun, on Killer Whales, which is a crypto show on Apple TV. And we know exchange coins do hold up fairly better in bearish markets. And why is that? Well, it's because people use exchanges no matter what the price action is doing. What exclusive benefits can BGB holders enjoy? Well, obviously a 20% discount on spot trading, free daily withdrawals, but the big one, the Launchpad, early access to the most promising tokens. And I think it's fairly obvious, even recently, even in the last few weeks, we've seen up to 6,800% pumps on new listings on BitGet. That's just a fact. And I bring all this up because the news today is this BitGet seed has just launched, the one-stop hub for the next 100x gems. And again, this announcement just happened. If you subscribe to Altcoin Daily, you get this information first, and every token listed on BitGet Seed, a platform designed to help users discover quality assets ahead of the curve, is carefully selected using AI algorithms that analyze extensive on-chain and big data models, find many of these coins even before they potentially get listed on BitGet. And I say that because it's important to note that the tokens showcased on BitGet Seed are highly likely, although not guaranteed, to be listed and become significant projects on the exchange, offering users the chance to discover and invest in promising projects early. Highly recommend you check this out sooner rather than later. There's a daily discovery of promising tokens. Link down below, check it out. Next coin that is clearly implementing even through the Bitcoin crash is Ando. Firms like Ando are best in class. Ando Vice Chairman Patrick McHenry explains, firms Bitcoin, the world's most valuable cryptocurrency, has seen incredible growth, but is it still a smart investment in 2025? Let's break it down. Institutional adoption is a major factor. Companies like BlackRock and Fidelity are now offering Bitcoin ETFs, driving mainstream acceptance. This added legitimacy helps stabilize Bitcoin's long-term value. Another key strength? Scarcity. With only 21 million BTC ever to exist, Bitcoin mirrors gold as a reliable store of value, a powerful hedge against inflation. The 2024 Bitcoin halving, a crucial event that slashed mining rewards, is another bullish factor. Historically, halvings have triggered major bull runs, and 2025 could follow that pattern. After past halvings, Bitcoin prices skyrocketed. Could 2025 repeat this trend? Analysts suggest prices could reach anywhere from $150,000 to a staggering $500,000. But don't ignore the risks. Regulatory uncertainty is a constant concern. Governments worldwide are still shaping crypto policies, adding unpredictability. Market manipulation is another risk. Large BTC holders, or whales, can cause significant price swings. Competition is growing, too. Central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, and fast-evolving altcoins could challenge Bitcoin's dominance. So, what's next for Bitcoin's price? Analysts predict 3 scenarios. In the bear case, Bitcoin could fall below $50,000 if regulations tighten or adoption slows. In the base case, Bitcoin could climb to around $150,000 by the end of 2025. And in the bull case, Bitcoin could soar past $500,000. The idea behind Bitcoin's adoption is designed to be fiscally responsible, with no taxpayer dollars involved. Instead, mechanisms like Federal Reserve remittances and gold certificate revaluations are unlocking funds to support Bitcoin integration. Bitcoin's openness, censorship resistance, and immunity to geopolitical manipulation make it a symbol of economic freedom and innovation. Principles that align with America's leadership values. Bitcoin's future holds massive potential, but also big risks. Want deeper insights on how to navigate this volatile asset? Subscribe now for expert analysis.